Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Yemisi, and if you're seeing my face for the first time, please subscribe, okay? If you're not seeing this face by accident, you're gonna love the content on my channel, so please subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to be answering or sharing one of the highly requested videos. Guys, when I say highly requested, this one people have been asking me how I was able to write my letter of explanation that got my visa approved the second time, what I did differently. And guys, I'm going to say that I did enough research. So every time people ask me questions and I tell them please do your research, it's because I know what it feels like to be stuck, and you definitely have to do research on what you want, what can explain your own situation. So that's why I keep telling people do your research. Also, before I go into this video, a quick disclaimer: I'm not an immigrant consultant, I'm not an immigrant agent, I'm not a lawyer or whatever. I'm just someone that owns this YouTube channel and decided to share my life with you guys and also share tips on what helped me to come down to Canada. And yes, that's basically what I do. Okay, also I'm going to be giving a special shout out or special credit to Noel Abingwa, because when I was trying to apply the second time, he shared this letter of explanation on his channel. I want to tell you guys that even if someone is sharing his or her letter of explanation to you, you don't have to write everything verbatim, like word for word. Just try to apply the word to suit your situation so that it's unique, because most of the time people just write word for words and it's not even unique to them, and at the end of the day they might even get their visa denied even though the original owner of the letter of explanation got approved. So I wanted to put that one out there also. And one of the questions that people ask also is, how many pages should your letter of explanation be? I'll tell you guys that I've heard people say, oh, make sure it is very detailed and just air all your opinions, clear all the visa officer's doubts. Yes, that is true, but also no visa officer will sit down to read 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. Yes, I've seen people write up to 6, 7 pages. So my own letter of explanation is 2 pages, and if I say so myself, it is very concise, direct, and it hits all the nails, like gives all the pointers that the visa officer needed. So I'll go into it. But guys, if you have not seen my video on how I got my study visa approved the second time, then I'll tell you guys that you should watch that video immediately you watch this one, or maybe watch that one before you watch this one, just so that you just be able to link the two together, because this video is solely telling you about the letter of explanation, but that one broke everything down, the documents that are attached, why I attached them, the reasons I gave for attaching them and all of that. So it's very detailed. Before also going into this video, I'm having a lot of before, but yeah, it's because I'm trying to break everything down as much as possible. We have letter of explanation and we have statement of purpose. They are almost the same, but they are not the same. Letter of explanation, statement of purpose, that is where you sell yourself, because as you know, Canada study visa application does not require an interview where you have to talk to someone and give them all the English in your head. So this letter of explanation or statement of purpose is where you air all your explanations, where you clear all the doubts of the visa officer, where you give them what they really need to know about you, like where you sell yourself, more like where you paint yourself to them. Yeah, so what differentiates them is statement of purpose is when you're applying for the first time, and letter of explanation is when you've been refused before and then you are explaining why you should be accepted again, or why they should consider you the second or third time. Yeah, so that is what it is. So if I say letter of explanation, is because this was my second time of applying. I was just trying to explain why they should not refuse me the second time, what I've done differently. I have my book here, so I might be looking down. Some of the key things that the letter of explanation or the statement of purpose should entail is, number one, a little background of what you studied. This video is going to be talking based on master's program. So if you're coming down for BSc, you might as well find this video useful. Just try to eliminate all the parts where I talked about having a previous degree. Some of the key details, like I said, should be a little background of what you studied in your first degree. Another one should be what you intend studying now and in what school and why the course. Another one should be your current financial statement and how you intend sponsoring yourself for your tuition, your miscellaneous, your living expenses, amongst other expenses. And also just list some additional documents that you've used or that you've attached to the letter of explanation or to your study visa application, and why Canada why not your home country? Why are you spending so much to come down here? Another one is how the course will be useful for you in the future, like how you're going to make a job out of it in your home country. Okay. And then the last part is, you know, trying to just list all the documents that you've attached, because one thing about Canada is they want you to be as detailed as possible. Don't leave any room for them to doubt anything, and don't leave any room for them to be thinking, oh, was this person trying to say this or that? Like, give them all the information that they need. So that being said, I'm going to be having my computer here, my laptop, and I'll be reading to you what I wrote down in my own letter of explanation. Okay, so you guys will see me looking this way because that's where my laptop is. For my letter of explanation, on the left hand side, I addressed it to the visa officer. This is for Nigerian address, or better put, Lagos address. So put it based on your own embassy address in your home country. But for Nigerian address, the visa officer, High Commission of Canada, the next line, 4 Anifowoshe Street, Victoria Island, then Lagos, then Nigeria. Then a space after that, then you put dear sir or madam. And then like I put like 2 spaces afterwards, and then I put letter of explanation for Canadian study permit in bold letters. And then, you know, I can't remember the font I used for this. I think it was Times New Roman, and the font size was 12. So I started by saying I, my surname, Yemisi, my middle name, a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria with passport number. Then I put my passport number there, A0 blah blah blah. Recently gained admission into the University of Saskatchewan for a 2-year master's program in public administration, fall 2020 academic session. Fall is September. Then after that, I put a space, and then I said, I hereby apply for a Canadian study permit to facilitate my studies at the University of Saskatchewan. Put a full stop there, left one line, and then went to the other line. And I said, I have a bachelor's degree in business administration from Bowen University, and also I am a member of blah, 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 because I'm actually a member of a professional institute in Nigeria. After that, I put another line, and then I went to say, after my study at the University of Saskatchewan, I seek to incorporate the benefits of public administration into the Nigerian environment. Then I went on to say, Africa, especially Nigeria, has one of the poorest economies, which is linked to the bad governance that it has. These and many more detriments have made me to further my studies in public administration. Guys, I'm trying to be as detailed as possible, so in case this video should get long, just pardon me. Anyways, after that, I went on to another line to say, although I had applied for blah 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 in my previous application, because yes, I had gotten refused before. In case you don't know before now, I think I've also mentioned it in the beginning of this video. I got refused in 2019, and I actually applied to a different school in Ontario and for a different course. So I needed to explain to them that I was applying for so course before in my previous application, but I'm changing it now because the course I wanted to apply for, I've seen that industry growing better in Nigeria now. I just went on to say that made me to focus more on my burning passion in the area of public administration, which includes welfare of the society, fight for human justice, gender equality, and non-governmental organizations. After that, I went on to explain how I have tried to be a part of societies that helps humanity, or that provides justice for people, or that helps people. You know, I don't want to give you like word for words there, because I want you to explain it in your own way, okay? Then I went on to say, in addition, I also want to be a public administration consultant for public and private sectors, which is mainly based on rendering professional ideas, innovating policies in terms of budgets and deadlines, among others. Then I went on to talk about my current position and how that position has also helped me to see life in a different perspective, and how that position also, you know, opened my eyes to see the numerous societal problems that we have in Nigeria, and then why it led me to studying public administration in the University of Saskatchewan. So now we need to talk about why Canada, right? What I said in that paragraph was, Canada is one of the top countries in relation to good public policies and administration. It has a suitable learning environment with a high level of technological advancement, and it will also help me to gather ideas from a foreign perspective, alongside sharing dreams with like minds from different countries, hence my preferred destination. So I'd already closed the gap, you know, them thinking, why not Australia, why not UK, why not USA, okay? Then I went on to the next paragraph. Mind you, for every paragraph I leave a line just so that it's very clear and doesn't look all choked up. So I talked about my financing part. As regards funding for my 2 years program, I am privileged to have blah blah blah, my sponsor, who understands the importance of quality education and can go extra mile for me to gain knowledge in that field. And then I explained that this is evident in how this person has decided to sponsor my master's program in the University of Saskatchewan, which would cover my tuition, travel, and preliminary expenses. Okay. Then the next paragraph, I said, with these financial resources at my disposal and my burning desire to promote a good public policy in my home country, Nigeria, I am hopeful of making the best that this opportunity presents and also be of good conduct during my 2 years in Canada, because of course they have to know that I'm a good person and I will not hurt their citizens. Okay. So after that, I went further to state that my plan after the course, because you have to always tell them what you are going to, use that course for and what's your plan after studying here. Of course, they are interested in knowing that after studying here, you're going to be a success in your home country, wherever you are. So my plan after the course is to utilize the knowledge gained from the University of Saskatchewan and the country as a whole to find better ways in being a licensed public administrator. You can put anything there. Maybe you want to be a public consultant, or you want to go into politics, you want to be a politician, someone that is in a leadership role in any public sector, and then find solutions for reducing and eventually eradicating the poverty rate in Nigeria, continue to make provision for children's support, and also blah blah blah, like personal stuff over there. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I said in my letter of explanation. I just made it very detailed there. I tried not to leave any stone unturned. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I would advise that you should not make it words for words, okay? Make it unique to you so that everything will just flow. Mind you, I understand that you might be trying to get the perfect letter of explanation. It might take you months. Mine took me a year to draft. For every time I think of a line, I go to my draft and just, add it there. I had a friend that I used to disturb then. So I'll ask him, what do you think I should put here? And all of that. So you can always ask people around you, someone that you feel like, knows what he or she is doing, to help you in drafting this letter of explanation, because you need all the professional touch that you can get. Mind you, I wrote this myself, okay? And that's why I'm saying that you should also try to write things that are very unique to you. Also, I went further to list some of the documents that I've attached to my letter of explanation. I don't know if this, I just wanted something very simple but detailed. So this one, I came up with it, okay? I mentioned the documents that I have attached. I stated it as thus: the following documents are attached to support my application for a study permit in Canada. Then I listed it: my letter of acceptance documents, University of Saskatchewan offer of admission, first degree university certificate, my National Youth Service course certificate, my professional membership certificate. And then I went on to give like a subheading: passport and proof of identification documents. Then that's where I put in my data page of Federal Republic of Nigeria international passport, my birth certificate, and my police character certificate, because those are like the documents that identifies me basically. Then the third subheading was proof of means of financial support, and then I attached everything that I had there: my letter of sponsorship from my sponsor, my sponsor's statement of account, letter of reference from the bank, confirmation of account balances, power of attorney of my sponsor's property, and then deed of assignment. I can't remember if I eventually attached my deed of assignment, but of course people put their deed of assignment. Deed of assignment is just basically giving like a valuation, like giving the value of any of your landed property or any assets you have basically. Yeah, so deed of assignment is just basically giving that. And then I went on to my next subheading, which is letter of explanation documents. And then that's where I had my letter of explanation and then my letter of introduction. After everything, I just said, thank you for reviewing my application. I look forward to your prompt and favorable response. Then I put yours faithfully, a space for my signature, and then my name in full, starting with my son name, my first name, and my middle name. Also, I missed out something here, but I know that I included it in my first application. And that was where I mentioned that I understand that having my study permit is a privilege and not a right. And I'm just asking to be granted this privilege to study in Canada and also to, you know, experience the culture of Canada. Yeah, so I just wanted to share this video with you because I've gotten a lot of DMs, and I kind of like promised some people that once I have the chance to talk about my letter of explanation, I'm not only going to talk about it, but I'm also going to read it out to you guys. So that's why I am reading it out. I fulfilled my promise. Okay, I have so many videos for you coming up. I want to talk about affordable stores for you to get things when you come to Canada as a newcomer, especially in Saskatoon. And I also just want to like bring you guys on my journey, just as I've been doing. So if this is your first time seeing my video, please subscribe to this channel. Let me know what you think about my letter of explanation in the comment section. Do you think it's very concise, clear, and detailed? Because that was my motive. I wanted something concise, clear, detailed, specific, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And all of this was just 3 pages, 2 pages for the letter itself, and then 1 page for this document that I had to list at the end of my letter of explanation. So guys, if you like this video, let me know you did so in the comment section, and also thumbs up this video, click on the like button, okay? And don't forget to share this video to any intending or prospective student coming down to Canada. And also don't forget to watch the adverts in this video. You guys have to support me, okay? Like, give me the ginger to continue to make videos for you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.